Hey, what's up guys, it's LOZA, and today we're looking at some Orica decks that I purchased from the Final Saga website. You can see here, you're going to go to their Orica, and you're going to be redirected to their Dressrosa website. And from here you can see the triple set and the double set. So this video today is going to be that triple set, which is Yugi, Kaiba, and Marik's decks. They're also known as on the website, if you want to buy them individually, as just the red deck, blue deck, and yellow deck. Now I will say they are quite expensive, but yeah, today we're just going over red, blue, and yellow. Let's jump into the videos. Yo, what's up guys, it's LOZA, and today we're here with the Battle City Yugi Muto anime Orica deck, thanks to Final Saga. I'm really keen to open this up, but yeah, I really like this stuff. It is quite expensive, I will say that, but it's pretty quality product, and well, let's get into it, shall we? Also, fun fact, you get a little effect catalog ruling thing here to clarify what your cards do, and finally we can answer the age-old question of what does Pot of Greed do? It's also a quick play spell in the anime, so there you go. The more you know. But yeah, there is some interesting card effects here that do differ from the actual card game, so I think that's really cool. And there's anime only cards that are in here too, like Magician Selection, so shout out to all my Dark Magician players. I hope we can get this one day as an artwork on a card. It says if a monster on the field attacks another monster, you can stop the fight, then destroy the monster with the lowest attack of your enemy if you control a Dark Magic user. Pretty cool, but they'd probably have to make it something more modern for our modern day Dark Magician. But yeah, we'll get into that later, and we do have a sneaky pack that we're going to open later, because they did send me some packs, probably because I did a pretty large purchase, so shout out to Final Saga for that. Look at this deck box, it's pretty sensational. You've got, you know, all the Yugi guys on there. Yeah, it is just made of like a cardboard kind of material. I was hoping it'd be like a nicer quality one, but I have a feeling, yeah. I was going to say, I have a feeling there's a nicer quality deck box in here, because as I mentioned, we paid some big bucks, and I was expecting something kind of really nice on the deck box, so when I opened that, I was like, that's not the deck box I was looking at online, but here it is. It does look really nice. It's got your boy on there, the Pharaoh. You love to see it. He's looking beautiful. And yeah, if we open it up, oh, such a nice deck box. Look at that. That's Slife of the Sky Dragon, and then it turns into Yugi. You just love to see it. We've got the Battle City deck, and then we've got the Saga artwork matte sleeves. So we'll be slapping those on later. And there's a beautiful golden Slife of the Sky Dragon. So Yugi's accompanying Egyptian god. Very cool. Very cool. Oh yeah, and a little Karibo friend as the, you know, deck separator thingamajig. But anyway, let's get into the card by card, because that's what we're all here for, huh? Anime Orica cards. I'm just trying to be as gentle as I can. Damn, there they are. They've got that thick anime background and the anime layout of the card. You love to see it. Your boy Alpha the Magna Warrior on there. Alright, I just got a Yu-Gi-Oh! And a Pokemon, sorry, a Digimon card for comparison. Okay, it is definitely the normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Size. That's fine. I was low-key hoping they were bigger, but that's fine. Alright, let's go through the cards, right? Get keen. Alright, we've got Alpha the Magnet Warrior. And then Berfomot right after. We've got the Beta the Magnet Warrior. We'll put him down here with his friend. We've got the Big Shield Gardener. Black Skull Dragon. Very cool. Celtic Guardian. Gazelle, the king of mythical beasts. So he's got his Baphomet brother over here. The Dark Magician Girl. Very dope. Very cool. Love to see her. Not hollow. Big sad. That's alright. Electromagnetic Turtle. This is a goated card that you can use to, you know, not die in the battle phase. Love to see it. Feral Imp. A classic Yugi archetype monster. One of those classic vanillas. Gamma the Magnet Warrior. So there's all of our magnet friends. Love to see them. Giant Soldier of Stone up next. Repping those crazy good stats for a level 3. Arch Fiend of Lightning. No, Guilford the Lightning. Guilford the Lightning. And then we've got Jack's Knight. Jack's Knight probably coming up with the other knights. There's the King's Knight. And, okay, not the Queen's Knight. Karibo, in fact, coming out next. Your boy Karibo. Then we've got the Mystical Elf. Very cool, very cool. The Obnoxious Celtic Guard to go with our Celtic Guardian friend. Queen's Knight, there she is. There she is. Can go with these. Very nice. Brain Control with a very cool new artwork. We love that. That's really sick. Card Destruction. Very cool, very cool. We should probably start organizing these a little bit. I was just organizing these into, you know, piles of monsters, effect monsters, spells. Notice, Mystical Elf is an effect monster in this, so we'll have to check the rulebook for that one after. It's probably about stealing Blue Eyes. Cards of Sanctity with anime effect, love to see it. Change of Heart with anime effect. Wait, no, that's the same. Dispel, which looks different to the one we have in the TCG, that's cool. Diffusion Wave Motion, I think it is. Double Spell, I believe. Exchange with different cards on the art to what we have in the TCG. Graceful Charity, let's go. You love to see it. Light Force Sword as a spell. Yeah, as a spell. Kind of crazy. Magical Hats as a spell. This is another option for a Dark Magician retrained card later on, right? Love to see that. Monster Reborn. Classic. Love it. Multiply for our Karibo shenanigans will be pulling off later. Mystic Box. I really hope this gets a remake in Dark Magician as well. Poly, but I think it's fusion in this, which is very cool. Ah, the illustrious Pot of Greed. We do be knowing what it does now, thanks to the rulebook, thank you. Soul Taker, I believe this card is. TCG, I think you pay 1,000 or give your opponent 1,000 and destroy a monster. Not sure what the anime effect will be. I got no idea on this, guys. it's a bunch of books. I'm not sure. Let's just check the rulebook. Oh wow, Mystic Box is Magic Box of Death. Okay, it's Spell Textbook, a quick play. Discard all cards in your hand, then activate top 5. Choose a spell amongst them. Use it immediately. Put the unused cards at the bottom of your deck. Wow. Oh, okay, it's really bad. I guess it's a good way to search Red Eyes Fusion. Hey guys. Alright, we have Chain Destruction, our first trap. Dust Tornado. Love to see that. Check please. Oh, we have Life Shaver here. Okay, so this goes face down and they discard for each turn it's set on the field. If you draw this card, you must reveal it and its affect your opponent. Oh, damn. Damn, I like that. About this game, you kind of don't tell your opponent what all your cards do. It's really cool. And because some of them are like anime effects and not the usual effects. Alright, we got Magic Cylinder. Cool. Oh yeah, we read this trap just before. It seems okay. I forget what it's called, but I like that it's got DM on it. That's sick. Oh, this is Mystic Wrath panel. This bad boy is... this is a real card. I just don't remember its name, so I guess we'll just look up its name. The Regulation of Tribe. I don't think it's called that in TCG. You declare a monster type. Enemy monsters of the declared type will be put in check and cannot launch an attack. Put in check, by the way. I guess defense mode. Sacrifice one monster as an offering from your side of the field to soothe the monsters during the start of each of your turns. Soothe the monsters. What? Okay. Otherwise, this card's destroyed. Cool. This has got the text on it like a bunch of early fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I love that. 7 Tools of the Bandit. Classic. Shift. We love to see it. Another card that's a real card. I can't remember its name. Rope something or whatever. Spellbinding Circle. I really hope this gets remade into a Dark Magician like trap negate that we can use at some point. Time Seal, I think it is. And here's our first holo. We've got the Dark Magician looking majestic. And did you expect any less? For some reason, Gazelle. You think DMG would be this spot, but Gazelle. Okay. Red Eyes because it's a Dragoon Turbo profile, guys. We play 3 Red Eyes Fusion. Just kidding. A little LOZA joke, but it's yeah, when Yugi had Red Eyes because Joey gave it to him. Or rather, Yugi won it back. You know, Battle City time. Anyway, Summon Skull. So we can actually make Black Skull Dragon. Pretty cool. And Summon Skull's goated. Swords of Revealing Light with that holo. You love to see it. Beautiful. And Mirror Force with that holo. So when you flip it on your opponent, you feel damn good. And damn! Look at this boy. Look at this dude. Buster Blader looking fresh. Dark Paladin. Damn, he'd be looking freaking goated. Then we got the Gaia, the Swift Gaia, the Fierce Knight. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, Valkyrion. Looking fire. And the last one, Osiris, or Slife of the Sky Dragon, with that cool kind of ripple effect on it. It's kind of like an ulti. It's like an ultimate rare in real life, but with the big circles. Very cool deck. Very keen to put this together this afternoon and play some test games with my cousin. But yeah, not sure which deck is the best, but I sure just love the Yugi one. I'm sure you guys do too. What I'm going to have to do now is go through and sleeve them up, but obviously I won't be doing that on stream. So what we might cut to is pack opening. So as I mentioned, they were generous enough to give me this pack, so let's go ahead and crack it. Alright, here we go. There is 5 cards in the pack. Let's flip her over. Ah, yeah, Nightmare Steel Cage. Cool. Flute of Summoning Dragon. One of the masked cards. Curse of Anubis, I think. And Yumi. Oh, Holo Yumi. Well, if they ever drop a Mako Tsunami deck, I can replace the Yumi in that for this Holo one if it's not Holo in that deck. So cool. Well, that was really sick. We got to, dive into the Yugi Muto Battle City deck in its cool anime Orica style and get this sick deck box to go with it. But I will now be sleeving up with these anime looking sleeves. And yeah, also don't forget the gold slifer, that's very sick as well. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this content. Let me know by commenting, subscribing, and all that fun stuff, hitting the like. Alright folks, we're back and we're opening the Battle City Seto Kaiba box from Final Saga today. Got the booklet to go with it, and of course, sneaky pack to open as well. Yeah, shoutouts to Final Saga for putting this together. Really makes a way to play like anime Yu-Gi-Oh fun again, because let's be real, modern meta Yu-Gi-Oh not so fun. Of course, we have the Kaiba box here, which has all his cool guys on there. You love to see that. But then we're going to get to the really nice deck box. As you can see, it's got your boy's face on there, and if we open this up, take away that little thing, we got this beautiful Kaiba obelisk layout, which is huge. The actual deck is in there. We've got the golden obelisk. Very cool. We've got some sleeves, and there's Saggy on the separator. You'll love to see it. You really do. Alright, finally cracked open the pack. So, let's get into it. We've got Blade Knight. I think that's what he's called, straight up. We got Cyberjar. Oh, the Deathsphero Imp with the anime artwork. Cannon Soldier, I think. Oh, Gadget Soldier, something like that. I forget what this guy is called. But cool spellcaster guy. Kaiser Glider, you'll love to see it. Love to see it. Kaiser Seahorse. Lord of D. We got him. Rukushin Powered. And Saggy the Dark Clown. There we go. Bit of a Kaiba stable spellcaster. I'm pretty... What is this? The Fiend Sword or something? I don't know. This is where we refer to the book. Oh yeah, that guy was the Invitation to a Dark Sleep. I think he has a different name in TCG, but that's a cool name. The Sword of Soul. It's fairy. When destroyed, one of your monsters gets to wield this sword. The monster's attack points are boosted by 1,000. Destroys this equipped card when the turn ends. Well, that kind of sucks. It could have been cool if it stayed on there, but alright. Whatever. Slap it down in defense and you're chilling. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Cool. Our first fusion. Wall of Illusion. This card slaps. Also, I think it has attack in the TCG. It's got 0 here. Honestly, it probably should have 0. It was cracked. X-Head Cannon. XY Dragon Cannon. And we've got XYZ Dragon Cannon. We've got Y Dragon Head. We've got Z Metal Tank. Got that Thunder Dragon. 2, 3 Thunder Dragon. Damn, the Kaiba deck goes hard, right? I think the Kaiba deck's going to be the best one. Jesus. I do not know what this is. We've got Card Guard here. Discard 1 card from your hand. Certain monsters you control can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. Okay, it's like worse Wabaku. Alright, cool. Our first spell. And our first fusion as well. Oh, it's very pretty. Wow. Blue Eyes Ultimate. Beautiful guy. Very shiny. Pyoronzo. No, that's not what this is called. Hayozenru. That's a pretty cool guy. Super random, but also cool thing that they did, making it really pretty. Big statted vanilla dragons, love to see it. Swordstalker, super random, they gave him the really nice holo, but sure. Oh, he has an effect. They've made him an effect monster, so that's cool. Let's see what he do. 20% of the attack of all monsters that are in your graveyard as a result of battle added to this monster's attack. What the hell? Oh, okay, sure. That's cool. Boss Raider. Battle Ox, the classic. Crush Card Virus. Very cool. Our first trap. The Jin, Mystical Genie of the Lamp. Love to see it. Kaiba's got them beaters in here, huh? Ring of Destruction. Soul Exchange. The first Blue Eyes of the 3. Jeez, this deck seems really good. Obelisk, the ulti obelisk, looking absolutely beautiful. Card of Demise. The spell is Command Silencer. Activate when an enemy charges for an attack, negate the attack, then draw one. Okay, sure. Not the worst spell, to be honest. Cost down, which is good with all those high level monsters, right? Enemy Controller, we love to see that, anime art. Fiend Sanctuary for beating Ra. Flute of Summoning Dragon to go with Lord of D. Man, I have this card in TCG. Lullaby of the Obedience or something like that. Monster Reborn. Polymerization. Pot of Greed. Rush Recklessly or something? I don't know. Oh, I think this is the card that lets fusions attack. Yeah, quick attack. Turn a fusion monster can attack twice. Oh, okay, because yeah, in the anime they can't attack the turn they're played, but in this game I guess they still can. You just attack twice. Oh, this is the card you play with Ring of Destruction to stop yourself from taking damage. I think it's Ring of Defense. Oh, this card's also called Voice of Heavens instead of whatever the TCG name is, but that's cool. Yeah, Ring of Defense reduces the damage you take by a battle run effect to 0. Okay, well, I mean, that was pretty straightforward. Combo with this card makes sense. Shrink. We know what that does. Half a monster's attack. Silent Doom or something. Revive a vanilla monster but in defense. Spell Absorption. When a spell's played, I think you gain 500 LP. Stop defense. We'd be aggro. I have no idea. The Thirst for Compensation. When an opponent adds to their hand or draws a card by an effect, summon up to 2 level 4 or lower monsters from your hand and face up defense. Those monsters can't change battle position. Weird as hell, but sure. I'm sorry, so many of these cards I'm just like, I have no idea. Attack Guidance Armor. When an enemy charges for an attack, equip another monster on the field with a cursed armor. Equip another monster on the field with a cursed armor. Is it this? Redirect the attack to the equipment. Another monster on the field. So like enemy monsters, you can just make them attack one of their own monsters. That's kind of broken. Split or shift. I forget what this one is, but yep, it's a real card. Man, something. Continuous trap. Man, I don't know any of these traps, man. Okay, so we had Clone Reproduction, which is not its name in TCG, but sure. You can duplicate an enemy monster as a token. Then we've got Final Attack Orders. As long as this card is in play, all monsters must be in attack mode. Each player chooses up to 10 cards from the deck, sends the rest to the grave. Remaining cards are returned to the deck, zoning in a random order. What the hell? Okay. Then we've got this guy, the Magical Trick Mirror. When an enemy monster charges for an attack, you take a spell from your opponent's grave and play it as your own. Well, damn, isn't this just better Grave Robber? Damn. Kaiba really clowns on Joey a lot, huh? This guy just banishes one of your guys till the end phase or something. Negate attack, negates an attack. Crazy. I don't know what this does. This is some weird spell counter crap. I can't remember what this does. Let's check. So it's called Power Balance. When you have no cards in your hand, opponent discards half the cards in their hand. Then draw equal to the number of cards your opponent discarded. This trap can only be activated if your opponent has an even number of cards in his hand. Wow! Only his hand? Can't use this card against girls. That's crazy. Hey, that's the end of the Kaiba deck. So yeah, let me know what you thought of it down in the comments. I think this is the strongest one yet. Like, wow. Like, there is so many strong monsters in here, dude. Like, even just the vanillas are, like, high statted. They might need a tribute, but they're strong. The effect monsters do crazy stuff, like Thunder Dragon for consistency, Wall of Illusion for defense. Like, oh, this is a vanilla in the TCG. There you go, in this game. Yeah, these cards just seem, like, crazy strong, man. The spells are, like, yeah, there's some winners and some losers, and the traps are kind of the same, but Kaiba's deck seems like the best one so far, right? This is kind of crazy. Alright, I'm going to sleep this up, but you let me know what you think down in the comments, and we'll be jumping into the next decks very soon. But, you know, it's time to crack that pack. Alright, let's see if we can get like a holo of a card that's already in one of these decks, because I'm not going to change up these decks. This is a Bakura card, I forget what it's called, but cool guy. This is, wait, this guy is 666666. What the hell? That is wild. Also a Bakura card, I think. Yo, Jellyfish would be Neiku Tsunami. Metal Reflect Slime for the, I guess there's probably one of these in the Marik deck, but that's cool. Yo, that is sick. Dark Magic Curtain Holo. I don't even think this is in the Yugi deck, which is sad, because I would totally put it in the Yugi deck, but Damn. That goes hard, man. That's really sick. I don't want to alter the decks, but now that I've pulled, you know, such an iconic... I mean, it's played by Yugi or Arcana. I can't remember which one of them used it, but it's in that duel anyway. That's sick, but yeah, I probably won't put it in the Yugi deck, but anyway. What's up, guys? It's LOZA. We're back. We've got the Marik Ishtar Battle City deck. You love to see it. I thought it's a good time to show off these Egyptian God cards too, but we'll get into those ones at the end as a little bonus. Right now, we're going to get into the contents of this, which is going to be this beautiful deck box with Marik's face on it, looking fresh, and it should be him with Ra. Oh yeah, just chilling. How good is that? You'll love to see it. We're going to crank this open. We've got that masked dude on here that is very cute, and we've got some sleeves, and we've got the deck, so we're going to crack those open. Oh, we've also got this gold Ra. That's really sick as well. We love to see that. We've got the rule book here with all the cards in case we get a bit lost. I'm going to start with Bogunian, or whatever this fella's name is. He burns your opponent, which is going to be the theme here, right? A lot of burn damage. Dark Geroid, I believe it is. Drill guy, Drillago or whatever, cool guy. Gilgarth, very strong normal summon. Oh, Egyptian God Slime off the bat. Oh, and we've got the Ra and the Slifer versions too. Very fitting for your boy Marik, so we love to see that. That's very cool off the bat. This fella is Granadora, which I think gives your opponent life points. We've got Holding Arms and Holding Legs. These are actually replacing certain other cards. It's a bit confusing. So these are replacing the Visor Death and Visor Shock. Yeah, this is super random, but yeah, that's cool. Jurago. Okay, this next card's called Jurago. I've never seen this guy in my life. Yeah, let me know if you're a Jurago enjoyer. This guy has an effect in the TCG, but he doesn't in this game, which is pretty funny. Rekunga. I think its name's pretty much that in the TCG as well. Strong normal summon, and then Lord Poison, or Poison Lord dude, I forget. He's a cool guy though. And then Masked Guy. You know, we love Masked Guy. This guy looks like Jinzo, but his name's like New Doria or something. He pops a guy, he's cool. Plasma Eel, anime only card, I'm pretty sure, very cool. Blood Sucking Leech, also anime only card, I believe. Oh wait, this guy is in here. Wait, now, what? Why are those cards the same then? I don't know, that's really confusing. Revival Gem, hell yeah, whoa. 3 Revival Gem, okay, we're playing Revival.gem. We got the Bait Doll, very cool, first spell of our little profile here. Big Bait Doll hours. I'm gonna move Ra over here. We've got the Masked Beast Descardius. Very cool. This guy, I should probably know his name because he's really shiny. He's the Hell Poet, Hell Poemer. I mean, that makes sense, huh? When this guy dies in battle, he sleeps in the opponent's graveyard and sings poems of hell. Force your opponent to discard 1 card at the end of each of their battle phases. Damn, that's cracked. Alright, well that is really cool. And then we have this demon guy, who's also very shiny, so we'll check what he does. He is Legend Devil. At the beginning of each of your turns, he gets 700 attack. So he is 1 sacrifice, but then he keeps getting bigger. That's cool. Oh, Makuria the Destroyer or something. I'm probably butchering that, but this guy lets you flip traps up turn 1. Lava Golem himself, the Beast. One of the masked cards to go with the Masked Guardian. We've got Monster Reborn, classic. Oh, they made this a fusion. Immortal Phoenix mode for Ra as a fusion, very cool. Sphere mode for Ra, absolutely goated. The other Visor card, I'm just so confused. Oh, the ulti Ra goes hard, goddamn. So many cool Ra cards. I'm just confused about these cards, like they're just the same, so we just have double ups of them. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Whatever. Black Pendant, an equip spell that burns your opponent when it leaves the field. Have you noticed the theme? Cards of Sanctity, we love to see it in the anime decks. Some anime card that looks like some servant kneeling before a king. Oh, class system. Well, that's fitting for the card art. Activate when an enemy monster charges for an attack on your monster. If that monster's level is not greater than your monster's level, negate the attack and the effects of that enemy monster permanently. Okay, cool. That's actually really cool. Okay, we're straight back to a card I don't know. I'm pretty sure they made this a real card as well. Revival of the Dark. when an enemy monster charges for an attack, activate a spell from your opponent's grave. At the end of the turn, return that card to the opponent's graveyard. That's kind of sick. You could activate like Regeki? Like, what? That's crazy. Okay, I feel like we're just going to be going to the book for a lot of these. A Wall of Darkness. Your turn. This turn, your form is hidden in darkness and does not receive direct attacks from enemy monsters. Your form is hidden in darkness. I guess like when Bakura and Marik duel and the part of their bodies go away. I don't know. I guess you just can't be direct attacked. Okay, cool. Super random. Jam Breeding Machine. The spell. Oh, man, what is this called? I forget this card's name, but you discard 2 spells to add a spell back. There it is. Magical Stone Excavation. You'll love to see it. Poly, of course. Pot of Greed. You'll love to see it. Premature Burial. I remove Trap. And we're back not knowing what these cards do. Spell of a Pain Soul. If your soul would take damage by an attack or card effect and decrease your life points, you can transfer the battle damage to the soul of your opponent. If he would die with this effect, he will retain 1 LP. Okay, cool. Hope my opponent doesn't die mid-duel. Then we've got Tribute. Then we've got Tribute Burial. Remove from play 1 monster from each player's graveyard. Then you can summon a mighty monster that requires 1 or 2 sacrifices from your hand without any tributes. Damn. Wait, it's like called by the grave and then you just tribute summon. Okay. So that was these next 2 spells. They seem pretty good. The Bog Spirit. Cool card. Oh, this got an anime printing, but it's unplayable. I'm pretty sure you like draw 5 cards or something. Coffin Seller. And we're back to not knowing. Oh yeah, that other card was Card of Lost Will. When the attack of a monster you control changes, draw 2, you have 5 in hand. I knew it was something to do with 5 cards. Hidden Soldiers. When an opponent summons a monster, you can immediately summon any monster of 4 levels or less from your hand. Super random, but okay, cool. The Revival Jam, Jam Defender card, that's the one. Oh, Left Arm Offering, but it's a trap. Interesting. I feel like I know this card, but I can't remember. Metal Reflect Slime, of course, very cool. Let's check what this card is, though. Malevolent Catastrophe. When an enemy monster charges for an attack, a large-scale natural disaster destroys all cards on the field except 1 card of your opponent's choice. Damn, that's kind of sick. And then Mirror Force. Very cool. Very cool. Fiend Mirror Reflection thing. I don't know. Probably. Nightmare Wheel. Cool. Another trap I don't really know. Rope of Life. And another trap I don't really know. Alright, there's a lot of traps in here that we're going to the book for. So the mirror was Nightmare Mirror. I wasn't far off. This one is Relieve Monster. When an enemy charges for an attack, 1 monster you control. Return 1 monster you control back to the hand, then proceed to summon a level 4 from hand. Okay, cool. Then we got this one, Zombie Jewel. When a spell card is sent to your opponent's grave, add it to your hand. Then your opponent draws 1 new card from his deck. I mean, if you take like Regeki though, you don't care. Like that's crazy, right? You can take Pot of Greed and have a good time. Alright, this deck seems pretty sick. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to sleeve this bad boy up. And yeah, these decks are really sick. Shout outs to Final Saga. And yeah, I hope you guys keep making decks so I can keep making, you know, reviews of the product and play these decks with my homies. I don't think I've showed you guys the sleeves yet either, but these are the sleeves, so it's very cool. And before we go, I'll show off the Ra they give you. They give you Sun God Ra and the God of Obelisk with their effects from the anime and the God of Osiris. So that's really sick. Really sick cards to have as well. You can just slip in your decks as well if you want to use these instead of what's in there. But yeah, I like the anime ones personally. But these are really cool too, so shout outs to them for these. Hey everyone, it's LOZA and welcome to another Orica deck opening video. Today we'll be going over 2 different decks, so let's jump onto the Final Saga website here and click the Orica button, and it'll take you to the Dressrosa shop. From here we'll be opening the double set pack, and this features the green deck and the white deck, which is the Joey and Bakura deck. Alright, let's jump into the videos. Hey guys, we're back, and we've got the Joey Wheeler Battle City deck from Final Saga. Let's give this a whirl. We also got these Jinzo sleeves, so shout out to Final Saga. And yeah, inside that box you're going to find this beautiful Joey deck box with him chilling. right here with Guilford the Lightning. You kind of love to see it. Let's get into the deck list. Oh yeah, Time Wizard's on there too. That's so sick. Alright, we get to the very first card. We got that Alligator Sword. We all know and love that boy. We got the Axe Raider, Goated, Baby Dragon, Battle Warrior, the Blue Flame Swordsman. Cool. Who the hell is this? I've grabbed the Joey book so we can have a look. This guy's Divine Knight Ishtar. He's just a vanilla warrior. Alright, cool. I'll leave the book around because, you know, we're going to be using that later. Fiber Jars here. Cool. Fortress Whale as a vanilla. Oh, okay. Not a ritual. Wild. Garuzis as a vanilla. Well, he is a vanilla. A Guilford fusion. I forget which one this is, but cool. Our first fusion. Speaking of Guilford, wait, man, I'm getting my names confused. I think this is Delta the D9. Oh man, I don't know. So this guy's Gilta the D9. He's normally a fusion, but he's not here. Oh, also Flame Swordsman's not going to be a fusion in here either, I guess. So this is Guilty Gearfried the Magician, Magical Steel Knight, which needs to be made with Gilta the D-Knight and Gearfried. And once per turn, when a card effect's activated that targets it, you quick effect negate it if you do destroy a card on the field. That's pretty cool. Alright, so Gilta, and then we got Goblin Attack Force, big stats, Hayabusa Knight or some crap like that, the Insect Queen, which you got from Weevil, Marauding Captain, Misaki, the Legendary Warrior, Parasite, still in his deck from Weevil, Rocket Warrior. I think he leaves it in the deck later, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure. By accident. Sasuke Samurai, Sword Hunter, Swordsman of Landstar. That's cool. Guilford the Lightning, I think it is. Thousand Dragon, very cool. Another fusion. Little Wing Guardian, I think it is. Or is it Little Guardian? What? There's going to be a lot of what moments, guys, so please forgive me. This is Attrition. Attrition. Each time the enemy is not destroyed by a battle, reduce the monster's attack by the damage received. This effect accumulates. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like that, so when I was a little kid, so like, I so get that. That is really cool. That's a very unique spell. Anyway, I think this is Silent Gym again, but with a different artwork. Fairy Box, but it's a spell. Interesting. Foolish Burial. I don't know if we have any good targets, but cool. Giant Grenade. Graceful Dice. You gotta have it in the Joey deck, right? Just the sword equipped spell goes on a warrior. I think it gives 300. Lightning Blade, Reborn, Poly, Pot of Greed, Question. Your opponent has to guess the last card in your grave, I think it is. Roulette Spider. So Joey's going to have all these Unga Bunga guess cards. Salamandra, equipped to a fire guy. Sword and Shield, classic. Grace, Skull Dice, but as a spell, not a trap. What is it? Needles Trap Ball? I can't remember, but our first trap. Copycat as an effect monster with a level 5 effect monster at that. Weird. Gamble, because Joey's a gambler. Grave Robber. Kunai with Chain. Magical Arm Shield. I forget what this is, but it's like life point thing. Alright, let's check what these cards are now. There was Chasm of Spikes for that earlier one. I thought it was a Trap Hole card though. Got Nutrient Z. When you would take battle damage of 2,000 or more, increase your life points by 4k before the damage is subtracted. Cool. And then Silver Dollar. Activate when... And Silver Dollar. Activate when an enemy attacks the face of a monster you control with 1,000 or less. Monsters you control... your monsters cannot be destroyed by battle this turn and you take no damage. Okay, cool. So like when you got all the weak guys out, you just flip that and say, lol, no. Alligator Sword, Dragon, as a holo, very nice. Very cool. We got the Red Eyes Black Skull Dragon as a holo, cool. Gearfried as a holo, that's pretty fitting, I like that. Effect Monster, let's go. Whoa, Joey has the Regeki, alright. Holo Regeki at that. The big Red Eyes Black Dragon. Scapegoat, holo as well. Legendary Fisherman as a 4-star effect monster. My boy Time Wizard, holo, let's go. The Flame Swordsman has a beautiful holo. Let's go. And Guilford the Lightning. Very nice. Jinzo and Panther Warrior. Really pretty cards. Alright, that was the Joey deck. I don't have anything cool to open now, so I'm just going to sleeve these up. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you like this deck. This is, of course, not a deck made by me, but shout outs to the guys over at Royal... Shout out to the guys at Final Saga for this. This is really cool. Yo guys, we're back. We got the Bakura Battle City deck this time, and we got a cheeky pack to open. Shout outs to Final Saga for this. Within this beautiful Bakura box, you will get this beautiful deck box with Bakura on it. It's nice and cool. We'll open the pack at the very end, so we'll just put that aside for now, and we'll hop into the deck. We're going to get ourselves the sleeves, the anime sleeves, and the deck. Let's open it up, and you get Sangan on there with Final Saga's logo. Let's go. Oh, forgot to mention how pretty that looks, and probably should take that off. Dark Necrofield with Bakura. You do love to see it. This deck's going to have a lot of cards I don't know, so apologies. We'll have to look in the book a lot. Disgraced Mage is the starter. I did not know that one at all. I feel like I should know this one. This is an actual card, but luckily it's a vanilla, so it's going to be on here somewhere. Of course, it's Doom Caliber Knight. This card's an actual card. Look at the stats on this thing. Like, how is that fair? The stats are insane. This guy as well, just 2k beta. I forget his name. Molten something. Earthbound Spirit, that's the one. Here we've got our first vanilla that I just don't know the name of, so let's go and check that. That is Gurnia. Alright, cool. Then we've got what looks like Zombie Goblin, but I don't think it is. It's also vanilla. Oh, it is Goblin Zombie, but yep, okay, cool. Jargon the Spiritualist. We've got the Mask of Darkness. Oh, I was meant to be separating effect monsters and vanillas, but yeah, that's pretty good, right? Oh, nope, this guy's an effect monster. Alright, I have no idea what this card is. Let's have a look. The Necro Jar, unaffected by the effects of spell cards. You take damage, your opponent must send one card from the top of the deck to the grave for each multiple of 300 life points. Random. Okay. Once again, I'm stumped. Necro Wall. During your end phase, you can special one Zombie Necro Wall token with 0 stats, level 1. For each face-up zombie on the field except this card. Rightio. Super rando. This is an actual card. It looks like Rakushin as a clown or something. I don't know. This is the Puppet Master. When this fiend is summoned to the field, its player loses 1000 LP. Summon the deceased souls of 3 monsters from the grave. Those monsters can't attack this turn. What? Oh, okay, it's a tribute summon. Yeah, that's kind of insane. Sangang. We love to see Sangang. It's like Souls of the Void or something. Our first fusion. And what is this card? Okay, this is the only fusion. The Duke of Demise, from Earl of Demise and the Headless Knight, can be special summoned by removing the materials needed for this fiend from your graveyard from play. Oh, cool, so like a little contact fuse. Can't be destroyed by battle. During the start of each of your turns, pay 500 or destroy this card. That is actually really sick, because you don't have to fuse into it. And there's the Earl of Demise, so there's your one way of making it, and I think this is the other piece, right? Oh no, we need Headless Knight, not this guy. Painting thingo. White magical hat. Wow, this is just a gimmick puppet card before gimmick puppets were made. Oh, it's also a vanilla. The fact that it's a vanilla means it doesn't matter. Necro Mannequin, wow, great. Its stats are bad, like it does nothing. But why is there 2? It's so bad. Well, that sucks. Zombie Soldier. I don't know what it does, but put a couple of those in there too. Oh, sorry, Necro Soldier. During each standby, you can summon a Necro from hand or deck. Oh, okay, well, could we have 3 of that instead of 2 of that guy? Chain Energy. I think it's like your opponent does an action, they take 500, which is cool. This card looks sick. I don't know what it is. So it's Counterbalance. During the end of each turn. Counterbalance. During the end of each turn, each player must count the number of monsters on the field and send the same number of cards from their deck to the grave. Okay, so I think this deck is a mill deck. I forget what this card is. This is a real card as well. Dark Designator. Declare a monster name. If declared, card in your opponent's deck, add it to your opponent's hand, then draw one. Add it to your opponent's hand, then draw one. Well, I guess just trying to make him deck out still. Ectoplasma. Exchange. Oh, I don't know what this one is. Grief Tableau. We'd be griefing. The equipped monster cannot attack or change its battle position, and its effects are negated. When the equipped card is destroyed, it's sent to the grave and put 500 to the owner. It's kind of like Nightmare Wheel, but a spell. Alright, cool. Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed, Premature Burial, just some spooky looking eyes. Spirit Illusion, equipped spell. Special, a Doppelganger token. Same level, attack, defense, attribute type, an effect as the equipped monster. Cannot be used as a sacrifice. This card's removed from the field, destroy the Doppelganger. Okay, cool. That's actually pretty good. Yes. A. A. H. What does it spell? F. Well, actually, let's flip it around. You can also spell eat. We love to eat. Yeah, okay, Spirit Board cards. We'll find the trap later. What the hell is this? What the hell are these next two spells? This deck will have a lot of bricks in it, which is kind of scary. But anyway, one of these cards is Spirit Sword of Sealing. Target a monster on the field, remove it from play. After activation, this card remains face up on the field. If a monster belonging to the removed monster's owner is destroyed and sent to the grave, return the removed monster to the owner inside of the field and destroy this card. This card cannot be destroyed except by its own effect. Then we got Spiritualistic Medium. Discard all cards in your hand and select one monster you control. Gains 500 for each card discarded to the end of the turn. Okay, not bad. The Dark Door can only attack with one monster per turn. The Shallow Grave, revive a guy face down, and so does your opponent. This is a real card, but like, I don't know, it's probably different in this game anyway. Call of the Earthbound, yeah, isn't it Earthbound Immortal stuff? During your opponent's battle phase, target one enemy. The selected monster must battle a target of your choosing if possible. Okay, so choose where your opponent attacks, and there's the D for the Destiny board. Then we've got Just Desserts, and... Okay, okay. We'll get to this is 5 trap cards, 6 trap cards, I just don't know what these do. Maybe this will make that vanilla guy useful, but here is 6 traps that we're going to look up now. So I'm just going to put all of these down, and we're going to look up every single one of these. So let me just spread these out so I remember what they are. Okay, starting with this one, Fearful Earthbound. Each time an enemy charges you for an attack, flick 500 opponent. It's continuous. Damn, that's pretty good. You can also just burn them to death in this deck. Mill or burn. Mirror Tablet. Activate if an enemy destroys a monster you control by battle. Select one face-up monster you control, gains attack equal to half the attack of the enemy that defeated your monster until the end of the turn. Opponent must battle with that monster if possible. Wild. Also have these next 2 cards. Multiple Destruction. Activate when each player has 3 or more cards in the hand. Both players discard all cards in the hand and draw 5. Take 100 for each card discarded. Cool. Mill and also draw and burn. Well, I guess burn yourself. Necrocycle. During either player's turn, special Necro Mannequin from deck or grave. Okay, that's why we have 2 Necro Mannequins. That kind of makes sense. Rebirth Tablet. Activate when a monster you control is destroyed by battle. Special summon a monster from your graveyard. It's okay. Spirit Shield. When an opponent's monster charges you for an attack, remove from play a fiend or zombie from grave. Get the attack in the battle phase. If there are no fiend or zombies in your grave, destroy this card. Oh, it's continuous. Holy crap. It's really good. And Zone of the Spirit. We know what that does, actually. Alright, we have it. Dark Sanctuary. That is sick. That can make Destiny board actually usable. Headless Knight as a holo makes sense because he's part of a fusion. Man-Eater Bug. Effect Monster holo. Morphing Jar. I think. One of the jars, anyway. What's this guy called? Dude is just called 7-Arm Fiend, but he has 666 attack. Pretty sure in TCG they made this guy actually like have stats that weren't 666. Like, haha, he's the devil, but sure. We got Zoma, Spirit guy. Where did I put all those other traps? Where I got Zoma the Spirit. He's a trap monster that summons, and then your opponent takes the damage you would or something. It's pretty good. We've got these 2 guys. I forget what they do. We should just check real quick. Dark Spirit of the Silent. Can only be activated when an enemy charges for an attack. Negate it. Select another enemy to have it attack the same monster. Have it attack the same monster. If the new targeted monster is in defense, change to attack. Damn, make your opponent attack themselves. That's pretty good. Damn, the nice change of heart. Bakura's favorite card. The Dark Necrophear. Goated. The Dark Ruler. Whatever his name is. Looking very cool. And damn, whatever this guy is. His name is Direbound Colonel. Once per turn you can equip this card to a monster or unequip it and then return it to its original position. The equipped monster loses attack equal to this card's attack. The equipped monster leaves the field, special this card from the spell trap zone. Okay, cool. Well, that is the end. Thank you for tuning in. This was really cool. I think this deck's got a lot of potential. Which of the decks is your favorite? I still think the Kaiba one on raw power is just so strong, but the Marik and the Bakura both have the potential to like mill you out and burn you out of the game. So that's really cool. Before we go, we'll open this pack, of course. So shout outs to those who stuck around. But this is the end of this series until Final Saga print more product. So yeah, go and harass Final Saga. Say, where product? We need more decks. More decks for LOZA to purchase. 5-card pack. Wish me luck, gang. Oh, Mammoth Gold Mine or whatever. Another Fiend Sanctuary. I think that's in the Kaiba deck. This Mask card from the Marik deck. This card's also from the Marik deck. And Mirror Wall from Mai, which we don't have Mai as a deck yet. So if we ever do, and Mirror Wall's not holo, I have a holo for it. I'll add these to my collection. These are my random cards I've pulled. Just, yeah, randomly from the packs that they gave me. So shout outs to Final Saga for the free packs. It was very nice of them. Sad Dark Magic Curtain's not in the Yugi deck because I could have rarity bumped it with this nice one. As a Dark Magician player myself, I gotta love seeing that. But anyway, I'm not going to alter these decks at all, so I hope Final Saga just release some more. But yeah, that was the Bakura deck. Let me know what you thought, which deck is the best. And I'll catch you guys, not on the next one, but hopefully there is a next one when they finally make some more product. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.